Oh, it's so amazing to be in your presence, and I'm so excited for people to see this film. But tell us, what can we expect, and what are some of the madness that we're going to be seeing?
Well, I mean, you could sort of expect anything at this point. Now that the multiverse has been opened up, it's kind of a free-for-all. So things get pretty wild, pretty scary, very exciting, very fun.
And, I definitely see that we're not going to have Christine in any scrubs in this film. So in what ways is she going to be different, and is she taking part in the action as well?
Yes, so she is, she's a different person. It's a different universe. We kind of had to have lots of conversations about how different she would be. You still want to have some familiarity, so to not to sort of stray too far, but just enough difference that it's kind of creepy and jarring. You think you know someone, and you're like, wait, I don't know you at all. You're a crazy person. We just sort of had to work all of that out. But sorry, what was the end of your question?
Is she going to be involved in the action? Like any of the action? Yeah.
She does have a little action. Yes. Definitely. I mean, she had action in the emergency room, but there's even more action in the multiverse. So, yeah.
I love that. I can't wait to see it. And then the other thing, too, is her, Christine and Dr. Strange, they have a history. They were lovers, colleagues, friends. Where does their relationship stand in this movie?
It's complicated as ever with them. They're always sort of doing the dance and trying to figure it out and working their way through love and friendship and the messiness in between. So not much has changed there.
Yes, and people are excited to see you in this film, but also excited to see you in Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Yeah. How excited are you to be a part of that film? And also, what does it mean to you to play a mother?
Oh, I mean, I feel so lucky I got to be a part of Are You There, God? Because Judy Blume was very particular about not having this film made, and then finally came around with the right team, and that was long before I was cast, but I was just so elated to be invited into that. I think it's really special and still so relevant, such a relevant story to tell, an important story to tell. I'm excited for my own little girl to see it one day. Yes. And I love playing a mother, especially to Abby Ryder-Fortson, who is just the most delicious pretend fake daughter you could ever hope for. I've played mothers before, but it's very different to play a mother once you are one. And that's what I was always really nervous about playing a mother when I wasn't. Not to say that you can't get there and do research and, talk to other moms, but there were scenes where I, couldn't stop crying, thinking about my daughter going through these things one day, and how beautiful and strange it is to be a human, to be a girl, but to be a human in general. Yes. And, yeah.
Oh, I love that. And congratulations, because you just got the CinemaCon Vanguard Award.
Thank you.
Bring us back to that moment when you had your first break, like big break. What was it like? Just like, oh my gosh, this role is going to change my life. Like, what was that moment for you?
Well, I remember when I got my first American movie, I was doing the dishes in my kitchen in Canada, and just standing there, like, holding wet dishes, like, on the couch. Like, I think I moved to the couch to sit down when I heard I got this part. And I just had wet dishes in my hands. And my roommates came home and they were like, are you okay? Like, what's happening? I was like, I got this part. I got the part. I can't believe I got the part. Like, oh my God, I have to actually do this part now. I have to go to this, it was being in Canada, and then, to go, you're going to go so far from home. And we shot that in California, and I was on the other side of Canada, and it was, it was a whole crazy world beginning for me. So.
Aww. And then the other thing, too, that I love about you, and this is why a lot of fans were excited to see you, out and about, is that you are intentional about taking time away from the spotlight. How important is that for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that keeps me sane. Yeah. And, having children, they are super demanding in the most beautiful way, and they know when you're not there. When you're not I don't mean just physically, but when you're not really there with them, they're like, hello. Right. I need a lot, I deserve a lot. So So yeah, and I, you know, and I love sitting around doing nothing with them. So it's a nice way to turn your brain off, and I think come back to work being really recharged and refreshed and ready to take it on and be excited to be there.
I love that. Well, I mean, you're an amazing mom and actress and everything above. And happy Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day to you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Are you a mom?
I'm not, but I hope to be one day.
One day. Happy in advance. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the best.
Thank you so much.